You wake up to a breaking headline. A crisis is unfolding thousands of miles away. Tensions are rising, and within hours, a massive floating city carrying jets, missiles, and thousands of sailors is already moving into position. No delays, no hesitation. Just power, precision, and presence. That's the reality of the United States Navy. And today, you're going to step inside that power like never before. You're about to see how this force actually works, what makes it so dominant, and why no other navy in the world comes close to matching its global reach. From giant aircraft carriers that act like mobile air bases to silent submarines that can strike without warning, every piece of this system is designed to give you one thing: total control of the seas. And here's the thing. Most people hear about naval power, but very few truly understand how it all fits together. By the end of this video, you won't just know the names of ships. You'll understand the strategy, the scale, and the reason this Navy can operate anywhere on Earth at any time. Before we go deeper, I want you to think about this. If you had to pick just one, aircraft carriers or submarines, which do you think is more powerful in modern warfare? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm curious to see what you think before we break it all down. Now imagine standing on the deck of an aircraft carrier. The ocean stretches endlessly around you. The wind is loud, the engines are roaring, and within seconds, a fighter jet launches into the sky. That's not just a ship. That's a moving military base capable of projecting power across entire continents. At the center of U.S. naval dominance are 11 aircraft carriers. These are the largest warships ever built. Each one is designed to carry up to 90 aircraft and support a crew of around 5,000 people. Think about that for a second. That's like a small city, fully self-contained, operating in the middle of the ocean. 10 of these belong to the Nimitz class. For decades, they've been the backbone of American naval aviation. They've been deployed across nearly every major conflict zone, launching airstrikes, enforcing no-fly zones, and supporting ground troops from thousands of miles away. But the real game changer is the newest generation, the Gerald R. Ford class carrier. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete evolution. Advanced radar systems give it unmatched awareness of everything happening in the sky and at sea. New launch systems allow jets to take off faster and more efficiently. Even the design reduces the crew needed while increasing operational capability. And here's where it gets interesting. These carriers don't operate alone. Each one is the center of an entire strike group. Destroyers, submarines, and support ships move with it, forming a powerful shield and extending its reach even further. Let me ask you something. Do you think a single carrier is enough to control an entire region? Or does it only work because of the fleet around it? Share your thoughts below. Now, shift your focus from jets launching into the sky to helicopters hovering low over the ocean. This is where amphibious assault ships come in. The U.S. Navy operates 9 of these, and they play a completely different role. 7 Wasp-class and 2 America-class ships are designed to carry Marines, helicopters, and tilt-rotor aircraft like the MV-22 Osprey. These ships don't just fight from the distance, they deliver troops directly into conflict zones, by air and by sea. Imagine being part of a Marine unit on one of these ships. You're not just waiting offshore. You're preparing to move fast, land quickly, and take control of territory before the enemy even realizes what's happening. These ships are essential for rapid response. Natural disasters, evacuations, combat operations. They handle it all. If you had to choose, would you rather serve on a massive aircraft carrier or an amphibious assault ship closer to the action? Let me know what you think. Now let's talk about the real protectors of the fleet. Destroyers. The U.S. Navy operates 81 of them, and they are constantly on patrol around the world. The majority are Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. These ships are packed with advanced technology, including the Aegis combat system. This system can track and engage multiple targets at once. Air threats, missiles, even ballistic missiles traveling at extreme speeds. Picture this. A missile is launched toward a fleet from hundreds of miles away. Within seconds, the destroyer detects it, calculates its trajectory, and launches an interceptor. The threat is neutralized before it even gets close. That's not science fiction. That's everyday capability. These destroyers are also equipped for anti-submarine warfare. They hunt threats below the surface while defending against attacks from above. They are the shield that keeps the entire fleet alive. And then there's something completely different. The Zumwalt-class destroyers. These ships look like they came straight out of the future. Their stealth design makes them incredibly hard to detect. Their systems are built for precision strikes and advanced warfare. Even though there are only a few of them, they represent where naval technology is heading. Now think about this. Would you rather have a fleet of proven, reliable ships or a smaller number of cutting-edge experimental ones? Drop your opinion in the comments. Next, we move closer to the coastline. This is where littoral combat ships operate. These vessels are built for speed, agility, and flexibility. There are 27 of them split between Independence-class and Freedom-class. Unlike larger warships, these ships are designed to operate in shallow waters where bigger vessels can't go. They handle missions like mine detection, surveillance, and anti-submarine warfare in tight spaces. They can deploy helicopters and unmanned drones, extending their reach and awareness. Imagine navigating narrow coastal areas where threats can come from anywhere. Hidden mines, small fast attack boats, even submarines. These ships are built to handle exactly that environment. Now here's something I want you to think about. Do you believe smaller, faster ships are becoming more important than large warships in modern conflicts? Let me know your take. Now we go beneath the surface. This is where things get truly silent and incredibly dangerous. The U.S. Navy operates around 70 submarines, and these are not just any submarines. They are some of the most advanced machines ever built. Virginia-class attack submarines lead modern operations. They are designed for stealth, intelligence gathering, and precision strikes. They can stay submerged for long periods, moving undetected while tracking enemy activity. Then there are the Ohio-class submarines. These are strategic assets. They carry nuclear missiles, acting as a powerful deterrent. Their presence alone helps maintain global stability. Los Angeles-class submarines continue to serve with proven performance. And then there are the Seawolf-class submarines. Extremely quiet, incredibly powerful, and designed for the most demanding missions. Imagine being inside one of these submarines. No sunlight, no noise except the hum of the systems. You're moving through the ocean completely invisible, knowing that you have the power to strike targets hundreds of miles away. That's a different level of warfare. Let me ask you this. If you had to choose, would you feel safer on the surface with the fleet or hidden beneath the ocean in a submarine? I want to see your answers. Now, let's not forget one of the most dangerous jobs in naval warfare: mine warfare. The U.S. Navy operates Avenger-class ships dedicated to detecting and neutralizing naval mines. These mines can cripple even the most advanced warships. Clearing them is slow, risky, and incredibly important. These crews operate in high-risk environments, ensuring safe passage for the rest of the fleet. Without them, entire regions could become inaccessible. Think about that. While carriers and destroyers get most of the attention, These ships quietly make sure everything else can move safely. Now here's something worth thinking about. Do you think these specialized roles get enough recognition compared to major warships? Let me know your thoughts. At this point, you're probably starting to see the bigger picture. It's not just about having powerful ships. It's about how all these pieces work together. Aircraft carriers project power. Destroyers defend the fleet. Submarines operate in secrecy. Amphibious ships deliver troops. Littoral ships handle coastal threats. Mine warfare ships secure the routes. Everything is connected. And here's what makes it even more impressive. This entire system operates globally. At any given time, U.S. Navy ships are deployed in multiple regions around the world, ready to respond, support allies, and maintain stability. This constant presence is what sets it apart. It's not just strength, it's availability. Now imagine this scenario. A crisis begins in a distant region. Within days, a carrier strike group arrives. Submarines are already in position. Destroyers are monitoring the skies. Amphibious ships are preparing for deployment. That's not a reaction. That's a system designed for immediate action. Let me ask you one more question. Do you think any other navy will be able to match this level of global presence in the near future? Share your opinion below. If you've made it this far, you clearly enjoy this kind of content. So make sure you subscribe to The Navy Star and stay tuned, because the next video is going even deeper into modern military power, and you won't want to miss it. Until then, keep thinking, keep questioning,